Guys, I'm Jesse here, and welcome back to my new LEGO Marvel 2025 set news video. And today, yes, we have our first look at the new Fantastic Four MCU set. That's right, it has been officially leaked since yesterday. Oh man, it's here. Alright, so the official set name for this is called the Fantastic Four vs. Galactus construction figure. This is set 76316. It ages 9 plus, it has 427 pieces and 4 minifigures. This set will cost $60 right here in the US, and it will release this year on June 1st, 2025, which is on the beginning of my birthday month. And yes, we finally have our first look of it, and wow, I'm impressed with this set. So there are some good parts of it, and there are some bad parts that we will get into later on. So we only have two pictures of the front and the back of the box right here. So let's take a look at the front right here. So I love this artwork right here. It looks so good. So we have the 60s look of New York right here, and we have all of the team members fighting Galactus. So this is our first look of Galactus right here, and he looks outstanding. So the figure looks pretty great. So I get we're not a fan of these construction figures. Well, I know some people aren't. I know I'm not a fan of them. Well, only some of them are good, like the Surtur construction figure from last year, and now this. Since I know the previous construction figures are very crappy to me, in my opinion, but this one and the Surtur one is really great. So you do get all 4 exclusive characters, which is all of the members of the Fantastic Four. That is Mr. Fantastic, Invisible Woman, Human Torch, and The Thing. So yeah, I love the nice look for the box art right here, since, like I said, it has that 60s vibes right here for New York. So yeah, I love how they're fighting against Galactus right here. So this set has been officially linked at some, like, Lego store or something. Well, actually, this was, like, in Target or something. I don't even know. Since some person found this set at, like, his or local Target or Walmart, that this set has been leaked right here with the other previous sets from this in last year. But still, I love the design right here. I know it's blurry because, like I said, this is a leaked picture right here. And I love the right side of the box that shows the main cast of the movie right here. So yeah, I love the nice artwork right here, which is still good in my opinion. Now let's look at the back of the box. So yeah, we have only one feature that you can't, like, put the Human Torch on the back of Galactus, since it has that hovering piece right here, since the No Way Home diorama set from 2023. So yeah, that is pretty great right here. Now let's talk about the figures right here, since I'm glad we're getting the Fantastic Four minifigures for the first time ever, since this is based off of the First Steps MCU movie. So let me talk about Mr. Fantastic first, which is Reed Richards. So I love the nice torso printing for Mr. Fantastic right here, since they totally know the accurate design for the torso printing itself, and the hairpiece is nice, and the face printing looks good, since it does look like Pedro Pascal right here, since I thought they were going to reuse that Din Djarin headpiece from the Mandalorian sets right here, because it does capture Pedro Pascal's likeness right here. But at least I love the new one right here. It is really great, but I wish they gave him, like, the torso that has the, like, movable arms, like how they used for Elastigirl from The Incredibles and Ms. Marvel from the 2017 Avengers sets. But they could just, like, use the Avatar arms for the stretching ability for Mr. Fantastic's arms. But I love the brick built stretchable legs right here, which is pretty nice. I don't think it's not so bad after all. And I love the white sole pieces to represent the boots right here. But yeah, at least it is not so bad for Mr. Fantastic right here. We do get Invisible Woman right here, which is Sue Storm right here. So I love the torso printing right here. It says she, Johnny, and Thing shared the same torso printing, because it makes sense, because they are wearing the same uniforms right here. So I love the torso printing for the Invisible Woman. So I'm just going to talk about it once, since I know Ben and Johnny have the same ones right here. And I love the translation dish pieces right here to represent her powers right here. The hair piece is fine right here, but it's not that accurate. But they also reused Black Widow / Jyn Erso's face print. When I tried, well, I get how they trying to make the likeness for Vanessa Kirby right here, but they almost had it, but at least it's fine right here. But I love the torso printing for her. And we do get Johnny Storm / the Human Torch, which is Joseph Quinn's character. So yeah, like I said, same torso pretty, but they reused the Peter Parker slash Scott Lang's face print right here, which is the one that I'm not a fan of. But they almost captured Joseph Quinn's likeness right here. But it would have been nice if they like make that second face like his fiery eye effects right here. That would have been nice. It would have been cool if they made the full figure fiery look. Well, the fully fiery look is what I meant to say. But at least I still dig the Power Blast pieces in orange right here, but I love the hairpiece right here. That is the CMF Hawkeye hairpiece in that blonde color. So at least he is pretty nice and decent. And the thing is really nice right here. So I wish they gave us a big fig version of the thing, but I get why they made him as a minifigure because he's not that big that we've seen in the trailers for the movie itself. And they gave him the gauntlet pieces to represent his Rocky Fist right here. I love that new headpiece for him, and the torso, like I said, it is the same one as Sue and Johnny's right here. But it's a shame that they didn't give them some dual-molded legs. Well, dual-molded legs for them, they would have worked perfectly right here. I mean, they could just give him, Johnny, and Sue some dual-molded legs to complete the outfits right here. Now, back to Galactus. So, like I said, he is pretty great since I love how they use, like, those slope pieces right here for the waist. For the character itself, says I don't have any complaints about it. They are pretty nice. Hopefully those two slope pieces for the left and right side of his hip are like printed, since I noticed that one of the center part of him is like a sticker right here. And I love how they nailed the leggings and the boots right here for his legs. So that is pretty awesome in my opinion. And yes, he can't put a minifigure on both of his hands right here, since I noticed there is like a stud on that right hand that we've seen on the front of the box right here. And I love the like those black pieces right here for the waist itself, like representing his belt. So yeah, that is pretty great. And the face is awesome right here. Hopefully that face is printed, not a sticker right here. Hopefully it won't be a sticker. But the helmet looks so good, man. Oh my god. It looks so good. And like I said, on that right side of the image right here, it shows you how you can like add that hovering piece on the back of the character, since that is where you store Johnny on the back of him, and you can't move it side to side to like representing him flying around Galactus right here. So that is really awesome, since I love how they did that right here for the figure itself. And it is like that same gimmick as you do with Surtur right here from the last year's Surtur construction figure set, and even that new Giant Man construction figure from that Civil War airport battle that released in the beginning of this year. So yeah, that is the only gimmick right here, since you don't get like any play features at all. But it would have been awesome if they added the Fantastic car in the set, and it would have been cool if they added the Silver Surfer minifigure in the set too. So like if you added that build in that Silver Surfer minifigure, the piece count and the price itself will go up right here, since I know this is a $60 set right here, but still, at least I still dig the build for Galactus. So this is the first time we have Galactus right here, and this is the MCU Galactus. So I can't wait to see how the full look of Galactus is going to turn out in the new MCU Fantastic Four First Steps movie, since I know that other one from the 2007 Fantastic Four 2 movie didn't look so good, because I heard that he was like a gigantic cloud instead of like a gigantic person, which is a pain in the butt. But still, at least I can't wait to get my set. Well, at least I know what I'm beginning for my 22nd birthday in 2 months right here, since I will get this in the Iron Man bus, and even some of the Jurassic World Rebirth sets, and possibly some of the new Funko Pop bobbleheads based off of the Thunderbolts movie, and even some from the Infinity Saga lineup. But yeah, I can't wait for this set right here. So like I said, this is an official leak right here, since some person found this set at his or her local Target or Walmart right here, because I feel like I recognize those like areas from those places that I've been to from all these years. But still, this looks so cool. I can't believe we're finally getting a Fantastic Four set from Lego. Finally, after all these years, but this time based off of the MCU right here. Well, the figures could have been better right here, but at least I still dig the build for Galactus right here. I can't wait to store him into my collection. I can't wait to build, review, and display him once I already have this set for my 22nd birthday. At least I know what I'm beginning for my birthday this year, since I'm glad the set's got released at the beginning of my birthday month, which is June the 1st. And yeah, I can't wait to get my hands on the figures and even the build itself. So that is it for my news video for the official set leak for the new Fantastic Four set that has been leaked since yesterday. And yes, I'm so happy about it. It's so cool right here. And I'm glad the Galactus set, well, what I meant to say is I'm glad we're getting Galactus in Lego form right here. But this time in his MCU look is what I meant to say. So yeah, I can't wait to get the set for my 22nd birthday. And I'm really excited to see Galactus in the film right here, since I can't wait for the Fantastic Four movie that's coming out this July. And yeah, I can't wait to see all the glory from the character, but I can't wait to get this set, and I can't wait for it to come out on the beginning of my birthday month. So I don't have anything else to say about this set, but that's all I've gone so far right here. So that is it for now. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new. Hit that notification bell, the same button, and don't forget to Hulk smash that comment section down below. And tell me in the comments what you guys think about this set for the lineup. I'll see you later.